Hey everybody, Ryan FMG here, and today we, of course, are going to play some Wesker Uroboros. Yet again, this is one of my favorite decks, and I'm trying something out a little bit differently. A lot of people have been moving more towards this, and it is Orochi. And yet again, Orochi's been in my Uroboros builds for quite a while, but this is a more all-in Orochi rather than my previous builds. And when I mean all-in Orochi, I mean we are playing False Thrones and no other mill type cards, because False Throne takes Orochi, throws it into your graveyard, so you can more turbo out Orochi as it is, which it can win games in and of itself. We are also playing ways to make our Orochi bigger and better than our opponents, or better than our opponents that aren't playing Orochi, with Psycho Power as well as Valor and Forbidden Fruits. Everything else is kind of a more traditional Uroboros without all the mill and revenge. We are still playing Dark Exchange just because, hey, we still have, a play set of Tyrant, Gore, as well as Devil. And then, of course, we are playing, Rebirths, False Thrones, Fate of the Unworthy, Rebel's Memory, Cruel Game, as well as 2 Betrayal. So that's kind of our removal sweep. The biggest thing we're playing is Fate of the Unworthy, because this is my favorite removal spell pretty much out there. And then it's just kind of nice to have the legendary removal spells and 2 Betrayals just in case you're playing against a Buki or something like that. And have to mention, of course, we're playing Living Death. This is a Uroboros list. Living Death is ridiculously good. So let's jump into some games, see if we can just turbo out Orochi and just kind of cheat some wins. Let's go. Starting up against a Shield Spire Feline. We can keep this. No Turbo Orochi. However, we still just have a Devil. You know what? Maybe I should have mulliganed this just for the fun of it to see if we could get like a False Throne into Rebirth action, the really broken starts. But this is a good hand, right? Because we could just do a Tyrant or just a Devil once they destroy that unit, then we can just rebirth it. But Devil just goes such a long way. I'm just going to drop a Devil right here. You know what I think we just do this. It's free. Okay, well now we have a broken start. We have an 8-10 that's going to be hard for them to deal with. We have a False Throne and now a Rebirth. I do want to do False Throne into Rebirth, but I think it's just better to Betrayal that. Because that's just a clean 2-for-1, right? Well, not completely clean anymore, but at least it doesn't have shield. And it is a 2/8. So all that is very good for us, because, okay, fine, this just kind of takes away a little power and toughness from our dude. Still far, far and away worth it. I'm very happy that they're using a lot of their NP when they have 7 Soaring Spirits clock going for, 14 more seconds, but they're just playing actions. That feels really nice. We could just do this. I kind of want them to play something, though, just so that we can get a price reduction. Let's do this now, because just in case that they do play something, we now can Rebel's Memory the Karen. Even though Karen is a little weaker now, I still think it's worth it. Our Devil's still a 6/6, so that's still fantastic. Okay, well, we didn't turbo out Orochi, we got a Devil. Devil still is going to win the game. Round to another Feline dot deck. You love Living Death? Yeah, we can keep this. And yes, when we False Throw, we could get Orochi or Devil. I kind of was always saying that False Throw would always get, or kind of implying that it would always get Orochi. But when it gets a Devil, Devil is still such a good unit that is completely fine. I think we just wait to drop Tyrant in whatever they play over here. And we kind of, like, yes, we could false throne, but there's really no reason for us to false throne. Unfortunately, Rufus is only going to make this a 2-1, so that does feel pretty darn bad. This is a little awkward of a start. Like, I don't want to use, like, Psycho Power on a slow Tyrant or something like that. Okay, well, that felt very bad. I wonder if it was better to Living Death there. Well, I'm going Living Death now. I think we should have actually Living Death before rather than Rebirth. They're going to get a Rufus, but we're going to get a Tyrant and nothing else. I don't know. Definitely a missed sequence. Let's see if we can pick the ball back up and run for a victory here. We did draw Orochi, so that's a good way to pick a victory. Orochi's so powerful because, like, green can disarm it, but they still have to deal with an 8/8. That we now can resurrect from the grave. And yeah, let's just do this. Ooh, that's a good card. Let's just do this. We're full in Orochi. Let's go. Yeah. Let's go ahead and do a lot of work. That thing's going to do a ton of work. We just kind of have to go, like, around it, then maybe, like, drop a devil in the top lane. And hopefully Orochi just starts hitting Feline more in the face rather than that unit, so did a 5 whatever spread. That's not that great. Oh shoot, this is lethal here. Because of this. Okay, well, we could still just use this. Hopefully get back a slow Tyrant. That would be pretty nice. I guess it's about the same. Oh, come on! 6 MP, go! Yes! We got there. And I don't think there's much that they can do. They do have 10 MP, so they could have, like, a little dude. Sure. That's fine. So it's still an 8/8. That's still lethal. Yes. Feels good. Up against Great Divine Intervention. Let's keep this. Great Divine Intervention can kill Orochi pretty efficiently because all the, enters the battlefield triggers. But this is fine. Well, this is a good start because, like, we can play Orochi, they could deal with it, but then maybe we just, like, cruel game or something. I just want to do this, to be honest. Maybe not. Maybe we play a little fair. Because, like, this is, like, now a lightning rod. Oh, God. Oh, God. They have their own Orochi. They have their own. Well, now we're definitely going to cruel game. They probably drop something here because with the Rashid, it does not take that. Now they have their hero power. This is going to be an uphill battle. Because we're at 14, they're at 27. They know their hero power online. I would like to start with the gore because I would love to flip it. However, I don't know if that's going to really work out. I think that's our best bet, though. Maybe it's just actually killing that. Because now we can do gore, do this, hopefully get back a slow tyrant. I'm going to try. I'm hoping that we get a slow tyrant. Yes, they can use their hero power to kill the slow tyrant, but I'm kind of all in on trying to flip this. You know what? Let's go make this fast tyrant a big threat. Let's try to cheat out a win here. Okay, we're not cheating out a win here. Grizzled veteran. Okay, well, now it has, what, 2 more? One more? No more? We just unfortunately have to say okay, because they have their hero power online, we know that. Oh, why aren't they using their hero power? So that's 4. Yeah, now we just try to hopefully do Tyrant. I think they're a way for their hero power to get more juicy. Go! Yes! Now our Devil got weak, but there we go. We cheated out a win. Let's go. That feels fantastic. First 2 games and last game of all green. It's a very green league up in here. Yeah, this is fine. We're just going to do this. We could have done it a little bit sooner, to be honest. Well, I guess half a MP sooner. And remember, you can't do well, you could cast Rebirth with False Throat on the stack, but it's not going to work out how you want it. Hopefully we do get Orochi and not Devil, but it is what it is if we get Devil. This could be a reason for maybe not playing 3 Devils. You know what, I'm just going to do this for free. Because we are playing 3 Devils, where maybe if we play less, if we want to go in the full Turbo Orochi, but I really like Devil, and now we have a 7-9 Devil. And you don't want to seal Devil. Like, the victory is a negative, and they just made that negative into a plus. We could kill this, but I would rather do this when it's more free. Because my plan is just to like drop a Gore soon into another Gore or a Tyrant. Yeah, let's do this. Devil's going to take 1. That's fine. They're already at 4. Feels fantastic. Sure, you could use their hero power. And let's flip it. And we're at 30, they're at 4. This feels fantastic. GG, let's go. That was a very fast win. Just went 4-0 if I'm not mistaken. I love Uroboros, obviously it's one of my favorite decks. I just find it intrinsically very fun, and it's pretty darn good in the meta. And what I really like about Uroboros is you can kind of go the all-in mill revenge strategy, or you can kind of go in a more Orochi, let's pump it up with Psycho Power, Forbidden Fruit, and Valor, and do all that nonsense. And I like when you can take different decks and kind of make them a little bit your own. I'm not sure which style I like more. They're both very fun in a little different ways, but still with Uroboros Black Heart at its center. But yeah, I really like this deck. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you all next time.